Hello there, my Virgo collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Getting into your energy. Virgo, I liked you better when you were pulling snake vibes. You haven't pulled the gray rattlesnake energy in a minute. I kind of feel like it was a better vibe for you because at least you were more self-aware. The energy with you, this showed up for Gemini and this showed up for you. The energy of you is if you're walking through the tall grass, you don't get bit by the snake, but whoever is following you does. Does that make any sense? Now, those of you, if you're literally going on a hike or somewhere where you have to contend with venomous snakes, this is something you need to pay attention to. The Three of Swords, the Empress there with the Eight of Wands. Ay, Virgo. Ay, Virgo. The Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups there with the Ace of Swords. You and all this situational ship energy, Virgo. Why? Where is this getting you, or what is this getting you? You're literally given that energy of, but it feels like metaphorically or literally. You're both walking down the path, you're both doing your thing, but you don't get bit by the snake, but whoever is following behind you does. There's a lot of mixed metaphors on that one. There's the Five of Pentacles. There's the Two of Swords. I feel like this is a positive for you. But are you going to see it as that? There's something interesting with your astrology as well. So do watch your favorite astrologer. Damn, Virgo. Why does that success or why does your happiness have to be something that has created way too much of a negative for you? You got too many defeatist people around you that want to block your blessings, or anytime you take the lead in something, they're always following behind you or following a little too close behind you. They're the one that gets bit by the snake, though, because they're not paying attention. They're distracted. Look, literally, if you're going out hiking somewhere where you have to contend with snakes, venomous snakes, this is metaphorically or literally for some of you. There's the Hierophant. There's the Ten of Cups. That's pulling that situational ship energy with you. More so than anything else. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the happiest card in the deck. Over top of that is the Four of Cups. Tears of happiness because you're going to achieve a dream or goal and you missed out on the snake. But it literally feels like whoever is following behind you gets bit by the snake. So damn, Virgo. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Makes sense with the Four of Cups there. This is your current vibe. Whoever is following behind you, though, they're the one that gets bit by the snake. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, there to the Capricorn. Look, take what's yours and leave what's not on that. It's either literally or metaphorically. I don't know your situation. I don't know where you're at geographically in the world. And those of you, if you do hike, right? Why is there never like happiness energy with you? Every success that you have is kind of tainted with this bittersweet energy. But it's people that you keep close to you. It's people that's in your energy, but at the same time, they're not the best. They're not the best choices. Look, fucking double 10 of cups here. This could be family vibes with you. So, I mean, who are you trusting and why? And stay focused here. I feel like it's time you upgrade. So I don't know if you need to get that degree, finish that degree, or some of you kind of branch out and do your own thing. Those of you getting single, those of you newly single, those of you that come from a rather fucked up relationship or partnership, work, love, life vibe on this. Whoever follows behind you gets bit by the snake. I mean, literally or metaphorically, but it's kind of like if you're out there hiking and you're not paying attention or they're not paying attention. And take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. If you're not around snakes, then it's like a metaphorical energy. But this is someone that's close in your vibe. You keep them close. Maybe if you got a pet snake, you know, if you haven't been bitten in a minute, pay attention to that. Even in this energy, something is going to be very bittersweet with you. And it's giving bitterroot vibes as well. Mm. I mean, damn Virgo. I think this brings happiness in for you, but even if you're happy or even once you achieve this dream or goal, it's still gonna be bittersweet. It's still gonna be bittersweet. Or someone feels like it's a bittersweet vibe. Now you're pulling that fucking song, Bittersweet Symphony. So, I mean, sweet Jesus. Some of you mindful of who you're working with or collaborating with. Because it did bring up Bittersweet Symphony vibes, and those of you that understand the whole situation around that song, it's ending to new beginnings, but it's bittersweet as fuck. Whoever follows behind you gets bit by the snake. So maybe in this situation, you need to take the lead, especially if you're far more observant. And literally, I can see you hiking down a trail, and this is something that is just situational awareness energy with you. If that's not you, then this is the metaphorical snake in the grass. I like you in that energy because that means you're being more self-aware. You're paying attention. You're making you're mindful of every step that you're taking. You're mindful of every move that you're making. And it is just situational awareness. You could literally be dealing with the snake in Chinese astrology. So, I love your energy, Virgo. This is fun. But everything is fucking bittersweet with this. Even the success with you. It's endings, it's new beginnings, so stay on the positive side of things. But, yeah. Work, love, life vibes on this. Mindful of who you're working with and mindful of who you're collaborating with. Good luck, God bless, Virgo. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Situational awareness. Take the lead in a situation and be very mindful. Be very mindful. I don't feel like you're in your feelings because I don't feel like it's a water moccasin. So I feel like you're grounded and very focused. It feels like you're walking down that trail. And here you are. Here you are. Peace, love, and light, Virgo.